Tammy. Shortisha here. Figured you want to put a face with a name, with a voice that you just can't stand. You just can't stand it. Well, you know what? I'm not a smoker, but you sure look like you wake up and eat a carton of cigarettes every day. And you sound that way as well. So you really don't have any right to talk about people and the way they look. Sitting at the rest stop, talking about people and their looks. I mean, get real. You look like you fell out of a garbage can. You haven't bathed in 4 months. You don't brush your hair for months at a time. I don't know where you get off thinking that it's okay to run your disgusting, dirty mouth about every single person. I know where it comes from. You're jealous. That jealousy is deep-seated and rooted, honey. That's why you can't stand Pete. That's why you can't stand Tara. You're fucking jealous. You're jealous of them. Because they're living a happy life, something you've never ever done. They're taking care of their family, something you have never ever ever done. Instead of being jealous, I think you would want to be proud, considering that was your, those are your children. I mean, you as a mother, you want your children to do better than you did. No, but not you. Oh no. Heaven forbid. Not you. Not you. He's happily married. He's a good guy. He's in our chats regularly and talks to us regularly. I'm surprised he's your kid because he's such a good guy, a decent person. It's a shame that you're so jealous. But sitting around talking about everybody, I don't know where you get that right. You're absolutely disgusting. People don't know if you're a man or a woman. It's absolutely sad and creepy at the same time. I came to save the world for your children and your grandchildren. You've never even graced Washington. You only went to a few places in Missouri, and that was it. The rest of it has been your little vacation across the United States on everybody else's dime. You're using this to get your drug money, your vapes, get your food. That's all you're using it for. And you're leading our youth right to hell. Miss False Prophet of the truck stop. It's exactly what you are. It's exactly what you are. We cover you every day. You lie about your lies. You quote the Bible. You don't have a book, a chapter, a verse, because you don't know. You make it up as you go. You don't know anything about the Bible. Don't talk about the Bible if you're not going to study it and really, really put into action the words in the Bible. You're not special. The Bible was not written about you. I'm sorry. It's just not. Get over it. Get over it. You know what the Bible says about false prophets? Got a couple of verses for you. Matthew 24 says, many will come claiming to be the second coming of Jesus. You said, oh, I look like Jesus for a reason. No, you don't. You look like a bum. You look like a hobo. You look like you fell out of a garbage can. But it says not to believe them. Obviously, because there's going to be many just like you come along. And by the way, Jeremiah 23 says that false prophets will face disaster and punishment for leading people astray. That's what you're doing. Look it up. Jeremiah 23. Matthew 24. And again, at the end here, Matthew 7. You will know a false prophet by their actions and their fruits. What actions and fruits have you done, Tammy? Absolutely nothing but scamming people and doing dope and just causing a complete havoc everywhere you go. It's always everybody else's fault. It's never yours. You never take accountability. You know what the common denominator in all the issues in your life has been, do you? It's you. You know what's funny? None of it's ever your fault. I asked God to marry me. How creepy. Oh, I want to smoke a joint with Jesus. Get real. You're just going to split hell wide open. The lake of fire for the liars. I hate liars. I hate liars. Well, then you hate yourself because that's all you do is lie. You're just a disgusting example of somebody using religion as their own personal weapon to run around and lead the youth straight to hell. There's places for people like you. They're very hot. And by the way, you're 54. You're not 55, you dumb cunt. 2025 minus 1971. You can put that in your fucking calculator, I would think. Maybe you got enough sense to do that. If you do that fucking math, that means you just turned 54 yesterday, you dumb idiot. Learn to do a little math. How about that? Maybe that's why you're so bad with money, because you just don't do numbers well. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, don't you worry. This Pall Mall smoking biddy is not going anywhere. My group is not going anywhere. We're going to see this out to the end. I'm a 43-year-old woman. I sit at home. My husband takes good care of me. I've got all the time in the world, lady. All the time in the world. And I got a lot of people that back me up. A lot of people that back me up. I got a lot of help. That's right. We're a movement. And your son's part of it too. Thank goodness for him. Be looking for our interview soon. Because we're going to interview him on YouTube. That's right. We're going to have an interview with him. And he's going to put out the truth about every single thing. About how you lie about every little thing. About how you took advantage of your whole family. And by the way, the whole story about you stealing out of your mom's purse at the funeral, no, you dumb liar. You stole it from her at her house before the funeral. You took a Greyhound bus up there. Then you stole out of her purse and didn't even go to your sister's funeral. That's what kind of a creep you are. There are special hot places for people like you. And you're going to split them wide open. I am Shortisha. Know it. Learn it.